Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a stitch. It's known as the fur or loop stitch. Now if you see here, you can see why they would call it a fur stitch. This is a very fun stitch to do. And I did cut these. So first of all, when you work through your stitches, you're going to see a loop, which is part of the loop stitch. Then when you cut these, because these were originally loops, and then you take your scissors sort of like you do on a pom-pom, and you're going to slit them down the middle, and then they're going to become a fur stitch. So it's classified either way. So and this is just one of the funnest stitches that I've done in a while, so I wanted to share it with you. So what I went ahead and done was I chained 15, and then I went back and I double crocheted all the way to the end of that row. So if you need to stop the video to do so, go right ahead, chain 15, and then go turn your work, chain 3, and then you want to double crochet all the way back across. Okay, then when you get back with me, you're going to single crochet in this stitch right here, which I've already done. Alright, so then the technique here is you're going to insert in the next hook, or sorry, in the next stitch. What you want to do is you're going to grab both of your yarns, and you can do it, it depends on your comfort level. You're going to have to measure the size of your hoop using this finger. The taller up you get, the bigger your hoop is actually going to be. You can also make it really small like this. But the easiest way that I have found to do this stitch is you're going to insert it. You're going to come around, grab both of those, and you're going to pull through. So that means you're going to have 3 hoops on your stitch, on your hook. Okay? And then all you're going to do is wrap your yarn and come through. Okay, just like that. So let's do the next one. You're going to go in the next stitch. You're going to pull this up, make it whatever size that you want it. You're going to wrap around that stitch, grab that stitch. Well, that didn't work out. Grab them both and pull them both through. So you're going to have 3 on your hook, and you let your loop go. Then you're going to grab your yarn and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. Okay, one more time, and then I'll turn it over and show you what it looks like. Insert it in the next hook. I keep saying hook. Insert it in the next stitch. Oh well, we always get tongue-tied. You can either wrap this way, or you can wrap however you see fit. I just see that it works better if I grab them both like this, come around, come through the stitch. Then you're going to wrap and pull through all 3. Okay, so now when you turn it over, you have all these little hoops, and they're going to stick out the other side. Okay, so let's do that again. You're going to insert your hook, make your hoop the size based on this finger. The taller you go, the bigger your hoop's going to be. The smaller you go, the smaller your hoop will be. But now keep in mind, when you wrap and pull through, you're going to lose a little bit of that size of your stitch. But you can pull that. You can pull it, or you can pull it back this way, whichever way you want to do it. Then you're going to wrap and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. So you insert, make your hoop the size you want it. Go around to where that yarn is on top, grab the other one, pull through, and wrap. Pull through all 3. So this is called your first stitch or your loop stitch, and you see the different sizes. You can leave them like that for a little extra personality on your piece, or you can straighten them out to make them all the same size. So we're going to do this all the way across, and then I'll show you the finishing technique. So then you're going to wrap, grab both of these, and pull through, and you should have 3 on your hook. you're going to wrap and pull through all 3. Insert the next hook, make your hoop, wrap, pull through all 3. So see, this is so much fun to do. After I finally figured it out, I just kind of went to town and I was like, ooh, I could make a rug out of this. So it kind of made me happy to find that stitch. And this is another great stitch out of the books that I work out of, that my mother and father-in-law buy me. And I've enjoyed it quite a bit. But if you need to stop the video and rewind and keep going back to show yourself how to do this, that's fine. But I'm going to move on to the next step. Okay, so now you turn it over. You've got all of these loops, and of course mine are a few different sizes. You can adjust them. It's very forgiving, actually. So now, once you have what you want here, you're going to take your scissors, and you don't even have to cut them. That's up to you. If you want to leave them whole, leave them whole. You're going to take your scissors, and you're going to cut them right down the center. And this is where they get the name first stitch. There. And once you've completed that, if you want to turn it sideways and you see that they're a little uneven, or if you like them to be sporadically uneven to add more personality, that's fine too. Or you can take your scissors, brush them all down, even them up. And again, like I said, this was a totally fun stitch to do. I'd be interested if anybody were to work a pattern. I'd be interested in seeing what you come up with. So this is known as your loop or your first stitch. So you guys enjoy this stitch and do some fun creativity with this. And don't forget to click my like button, everybody. And until next video, happy hooking.